The motor teardown has started. I want to have the car at Ford Takeover. You can get the Duke magnet that Harris gave me when I lost it to clean this up. Transmission out, intake manifold, alternator bracket. Ooh.
This isn't something that we would normally have to do.
What makes you say that? Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt and we are in a series of videos where I am restoring my SSP here. Right now our project should be pretty obvious. This engine is out of the car, but look, this K-member and rack and all this, she need to go back in the car there, guys, so we can get this car off the lift because this is a place of business, right? So Matt, you have other work to do besides Gearhead 704 work. Just a little bit, occasionally, yeah. So that's what we're doing today, guys. We're gonna be actually taking the transmission off, and the big goal here is to get this rack and K-member back in the car and push the car out. All right, we're starting disassembly, and I've got to take the transmission off, obviously. So just 4 bolts, real quick. A lot of time lapse, guys, but it's the easy basic stuff. Just, I haven't done it before. All right, transmission out, bell housing is off. Next thing is the clutch and the flywheel. So if you guys saw a previous upload, I did have the engine stand over there, but we're kind of running out of time today, so we're gonna actually go ahead and just lift it up. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it on the stand. Right now I'm taking the intake off so Matt and I can get a hoist on it. Put a bolt here and take the intake off. I guess that'll give us more room.
Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and take one of the accessory brackets off, and then we'll put a bolt in the front, bolt in the back, connect it with the chain, and just pick it up with the engine lift with the chain, and that'll get it off of the K-member.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so next step for getting this up on the hoist, I'm gonna take the alternator bracket off. 3 bolts. Matt's already hooked me up with the right tools here because that's the kind of guy he is. Getting a lot closer, guys, a lot closer on the teardown. As you saw probably, I took the intake manifold off. I talked about that already. Distributor is out, distributor looked good. And we are already setting up the chain here to get the engine on the hoist. Once it's up on the hoist, then we'll be able to disconnect the K-member and then to get the K-member in the car, and we'll be able to roll the car out. I know this has been a lot of time lapse and not a ton of how-to. Hope you guys are enjoying it. The real reason why I'm pushing on this so quickly is I want to have the car at Ford Takeover. I actually do have a video where I talk about which shows I'm going to and which shows I'm not for this year. Ford Takeover is one I'm going to. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll throw one of those cards and you can check that out to see all the shows I'm coming to. I do have some information in there about Chocolate Fox. I'm not gonna get into that this video. I already talked about it in the previous video, but yeah, I would love to meet you guys out there. Come out to Ford Takeover if you can. I'm definitely gonna be at Ford Takeover, and check out my other video to see what other shows I will be at so we can hang out, meet you guys, and just have a good time talking about cars. Hopefully the SSP will be there. It's February now, I got till June, so we'll see. The nut is off, guys. All right, I was loosening the motor mount bolts there, guys. And now let's see if it comes off the K-member. Ooh. She's good. Look at that over there. he's standing back. Guys, he's standing back just in case it flies, I feel like. I know that's not what he's doing.
Like you just crapped your pants.
What makes you say that? All right. Are we leaking?
Yeah, it's from the leak.
All right. That tends to happen around me sometimes. I am getting older, guys. Flomax and all that. All right. I don't need Flomax. Jen says we sprung a leak. We did. It's green. It's green with envy.
I want to get that checked out.
Yeah. Do you guys sell, you sell Max Flow over here? Only for engines, right? Nothing for humans.
Right. Get Gearhead's jacket.
Yeah.
Throw it on the puddles.
Not the Carolina jacket. You can get the Duke magnet that Harris gave me when I lost it to clean this up. We'll use that. Because I lost the bet against Harris. He likes the other team that I might, yeah. Guys, it's the first time I've actually seen this engine bay this empty. I think this would be a good time, Matt was saying, maybe to paint the engine bay. We'll probably do that while the engine's out of the car. But getting the K-member and rack back in it. That's what we're working on right now. As you go, I'm probably, yeah, there we go. See, we have dueling GoPros. All right, K-member is back in, guys, as you saw in the time lapse. Got the coilover struts, got to get those back in and connect the calipers, and then she'll be mobile again. Now, we're not reconnecting the steering shaft. That was giving us a little bit of problem, but that's fine. We just got to push the car out of the way, so it's not going to be a big deal. All right, as you saw, Matt went at that like a madman because he wants this car out of his shop, and I don't blame him. So he's kind of running around doing his thing.
But let's be honest, you were on a schedule.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. I gotta get out of here. As normal, guys, I always have to get out of here. You already got the caliper on too. Yeah. In like 2 seconds. So
Just got to bolt it on.
basically, if this was Matt's project, I think Gearhead 704 would last like a month because that's all it would take you to rebuild this whole car. Probably. We are going to need some new calipers. We already talked about that.
Yeah, that one's seasoned up on you a little bit.
Yeah. So we're going to need new brake hoses anyway. So. Yeah, this is all temporary to get the car out of the way. The main point of this video, though, the engine teardown has begun, as you guys saw. We do need to get it on the stand. I bought the stand today, but like a genius, I forgot to get the bolts that go through the stand to hold the motor up to it. So yeah, need those bolts. Not gonna have time to do it today, but I am impressed that we've got this makeshift solution for now. Car will be rolling soon, guys. So yeah, I'm just bringing you along with this little sort of journey and a little hiccup, I guess. Not a hiccup, but just a little thing we got to get by.
Yeah, this isn't something that we would normally have to do.
Yeah.
It could take a little while to have the engine ready to go back in.
Yeah, and I'm not, for anybody that doesn't know, I don't live here at Fox Mustang Restoration. You know, I don't. But maybe if they fed me more. If you fed me, I might live here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Tiffany might have something to say about that. All right, the SSP is back on the ground, and you know, of course, she doesn't have her motor in her. The motor is right over there. And of course, Another broken glove, guys. But anyway, what did we accomplish today? The motor teardown has started. Transmission out, intake manifold, alternator bracket, bell housing, flywheel, clutch, all that stuff is out. Distributor too. And I'm gonna be going through each of those parts to figure out what is good, what is bad, and we are gonna put it back in the car. So stay tuned to the channel for that. It's getting dark out here, guys. So I'm ready to go home. I've had a full day. In fact, today was 2 videos for me, which you guys have probably figured out right now if, you know, I didn't change shirts. That is gonna do it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big broken glove thumbs up. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Gearhead 704. All right, if you stuck around until the end of the video, giving you a little sneak peek of things to come, what we've got here is an 86 GT. And we also have this 87, I think it's an 87. But check out these old school wheels, guys. So the deal is on these 2 cars, Matt is gonna sell them as is. It's gonna be coming to the channel soon. Full details on that. Stay tuned to the channel for that. But these are 2 completely stock Fox bodies. Even has the date coded spark plug wire, guys. Anyway, we'll get into that in an upcoming upload, so stay tuned.
Take this feeling.